Hi Aquarius, I'm going to do a love reading for you today. We're going to start with a lover's oracle. You get twin flames, your passion ignites. So if you are not already connecting with your twin flame, that's a good sign that they are coming in there. They are on their way. And I'm going to get a hidden truth oracle, and then I'm going to jump into the tarot. What's the hidden truth? I am becoming a better person. So the person who loves and cares for you is maybe trying hard to change the kind of person that they are. To be, in their own words, a better person. So they might be working on themselves at this time. So what I want to look at is how you feel about them, how they feel about you, what their intentions are, and the potential outcome for the relationship. So, how does Aquarius feel about this person, the sun? They make you very, very happy. Oh. I feel like with this person, you absolutely do see your future with them. I think you're probably very different people, but I feel that you've probably progressed in your relationship so much so that you can accept that, that we have our differences, but we're still able to work together. Sometimes we come a little bit stuck, but that's okay. We do find a way to move past that, so I like that. How does this person feel about Aquarius? We have strength. Seven of Swords. King of Wands. Alright. This person, it feels a little bit more. I feel like you're quite, dead cert. This is where we're at. This is how I feel. And that's a given. That's okay. I don't know if you make this person look inward. When it comes to how they feel, they're probably not always honest about that. I do feel that with the King of Wands, there's a touch of ego. That might get the better of them sometimes, and this thing that I need to be strong, I need to be, maybe guarded with my emotions. I'm not so open with that, there's just that, getting the regal king, with the King of Wands, and that can apply to any gender, but I just think, I'm not really very forthcoming with that. And the King of Wands doesn't always take any action. He's a bit cocksure in himself that things and people will kind of come to me. Okay. Let's look at their intentions. Justice and the Page of Cups. Alright, if there's been any issues just recently, I would say that they want to make things right with you with the Justice card being there. Bring some balance to the situation. Page of Cups. If this was an apology though, I would say it's lacking a little bit, but that might come down to somebody who is emotionally immature. The Page of Cups could well be, definitely, have that sense about them. So there, look, he's offering that little fish. We're not really sure what that's supposed to represent, but it's an offering of some kind. Might just fall a little bit short. I feel like the intention there is probably good. They do want to work things out, but maybe their approach to that is a bit lacking. Okay, let's look at the potential outcome of the relationship, Temperance. So a bit of healing if there's been any issues, Well, it feels like there is. Yeah. Someone's feelings have been hurt recently. Oh. Okay. All is not lost. All is good. I feel like so I've got the Temperance card out here again. There's a lot about balance. Somebody's feelings have been hurt, and I feel like there's a scenario or a situation or something's come to light which was unexpected, and it's like, oh, okay, how do I deal with that? How do I feel about it? The Tower's out here. Maybe there's been a situation, a conversation, something that needed to take place in order to maybe clear the air. With the Tower, it's like, no, let's not keep ignoring this. We need to address it. The Tower shows up when we're not either seeing the red flags or we're not addressing an issue, something that's not quite working, the universe will step in and say, right, okay, now I'm going to make you face this head on. It needs to be dealt with. The King of Pentacles showing up there does give me that overall sense of this being a committed and stable relationship. You know, we do have the twin flames there. We do have the I'm becoming a better person. So this person is maybe a work in progress, realises their flaws and thinks that they can do better. But ultimately, I would say their dedication and commitment to this relationship is 110% there. So, you know, if things don't feel too great at the minute, I wouldn't worry too much about it. All right. So I'll leave that there for you. I hope you can take something from it, and thank you for joining me.